Hello, greetings. Today we are going to learn the basics of Python. In the book, the first chapter named as Getting Started with Python Language. So, about Python. Python is a widely used high-level language for general-purpose programming created by someone named Van Rossum, and it was first released in 1991. So Python has various features such as system and automation memory management, suppose multiple programming paradigm. This is an object-oriented language and functional programming language. And the most important thing about Python is it has huge library supports that makes it very popular among the programmers, which is variously used in fields like artificial intelligence, machine learning, and so on. We have two various version of Python, Python 3.0 and Python 2.0. So the latest version is Python 2.0. Now we are going to install the Python 2.0 version. Okay, first we have to search Python here, and after searching Python we can see that there is a the first website link, python.org. We are going to click on download the latest version, then click the download Python version, and it will download the version. Then after then just click on it, as then we will see the installation process here. Just click add python.exe to click the checkbox, then use customize installation, just click on everything, then next. Then definitely install Python for all user, click the checkbox, and then just install, and it will install the Python in your computer. Okay, now as I have already installed, I can show you again. Okay, now to check if Python has been installed successfully in my computer, just open the command prompt, and after opening the command prompt, just type the command python /version. Now we'll see the version installed in my computer. I have installed 3.10.0. Now we just run the Python here, and you will see that the shell of Python has been opened. Now we can use any Python command here, such as let's try printing something. Print. We are printing hello. Now if we enter, then we will show that it has print hello successfully. So that means we have successfully installed Python in our computer. So for now we are using Python in our command prompt, and this is called we are using the command prompt as our Python interpreter, that we can call it REPL, which stand for read, evaluate, print, loop. For opening, as we shown in the video, you have to just type Python, then it will open the REPL here. So now we are going to use Visual Studio Code. You can search in YouTube how to install Visual Studio Code for Python. Let's create our first Python program, name first.py, and know that py is the extension for Python. So here, as I said, Python is the most easiest language of all out there. In here you don't have to declare any kind of variable. You can just name it and assign. For such as in C, we have to declare like integer a, then assign the value to it. But in Python we don't need to declare the data type here. We can just simply type a and assign its value to here, like 12, then we can just print it, and then then we can run it, and we will see that it has printed the value successfully. We can even put anything, like we can use a word here in C, and if we run that, we will see that the C has been well, and save the file. If we run, and we will see that C has been printed successfully. We can even use boolean value, such as if we print it p a value to true, then we run it, capital letter here. Now if we save it and run it, then we'll show that it has printed the value 2. So in Python we don't have to declare any kind of data type here. Now we have to know some important rules about declaring a variable name. In here we have declared the name a. Okay, in Python there are some rules for variable name. First of all, the variable name must start with a letter or underscore. That means we can write anything as variable name and assign value to it and print it a as we can print it. But and then we can also start it with an underscore. We can give an underscore here, then we can print it. It is true. Okay, let's print it. If we print it by giving an underscore and run it, we'll show the output here, the 10. then we have to remember that we cannot start a variable name starting with a numerical value. For example, if we give 9 and then f, then assign value 10 to it, we cannot. It will tell us an error that we cannot start a variable name with a numerical value. It is one of the most important thing in Python when declaring variable name. And the names are case sensitive, such as if we declare a variable named a is equals to 10, then if we try to print the value in uppercase, it will throw us definitely an error. We cannot print it because the names are case sensitive. We have to remember that. We can also assign values to multiple variable name, like using comma, such as let's take a, b and c, and we can assign value 1 comma 2 comma 3, and we can print it like a, then you can print b, then print c. Okay, now if we run the program, it will show us the value of those 1 2 3. Now we are going to discuss about block indentation. This is one of the most important things in Python. Indentation is the most important thing in Python. If we don't use perfect indentation, then the program won't work. Such as if we give let's take a variable a is equals to 10, then give an if condition. If a is equals to 10, then print hello. Okay, then print it and then we can see that it is printing hello. But if we don't use the indentation here, let's give it here and run it, then we will say that it will throw us an error. The error is showing for the indentation. We have to remember that indentation is one of the most important thing in Python, and this is must be remembered. And for indentation we can use 4 space button, 1 2 3 4, or for easy we can just use tab button. If we use tab button, it will take us a 4 space like that, and we can have our indentation perfectly. We are going to now talk about the data type in Python. Data types. We're just going to explain the simple basic here, and we'll know about it further in chapter 2. There are many data type in Python, such as Boolean data type, number data type, string data type, and there are some collection list and tuple such as dictionaries. And in Boolean data types, it can have only true or false. In number data type, there are integer data type, a float data type, then complex number also. In string, we can use some simple word or a character or a sentence. Okay, now we are going to see how in Python you can take user inputs. For taking user inputs, we can just name the variable first, such as name. Then we can use the input keyword, and then we are going to ask the user what is the name, what is your name. Then just it will take the input and we can print the name. Okay, now if we run the program, okay, let's see what happened if we run the program. Now they're asking what is your name. If I give my name, okay, now if we run the file, okay, let's run the file, then it is asking what is the name. If I give my name Maruf, then I can see that it is outputting the name as we did in the program. That's how we can take any kind of input like number, integer, sentence, list, or anything by using the keyword input. There are so many built-in functions, modules, and then we will see later in another chapters in details. This is the first chapter, so I'm just talking about the basic things here. And by this we have completed successfully the chapter 1. In this video we have learned about how to install Python, I talked about the Visual Studio Code. You can find a YouTube video to search Visual Studio Code and install it successfully in your computer, and then definitely install extension by searching here Python, and it will see that first option, Python IntelliSense Pylons. Just install it so that we can see the syntax here like that, such as we can, when we just put in, it is taking all the variable name, all the built-in function in Python. So this is coming from the extension named Python, which is provided us by Microsoft. So I guess we have completed the chapter 1 successfully. Let me know if you have any question regarding chapter 1. Thank you.